So I'm kind of like checking for enemies. I kind of let it go tonight. Not that we're not safe because we're surrounded by walls, but I still kind of need to check sometimes. Ooh, the farm's almost done. Yeah, these pumpkins real quick. I'll get back to the. Oh, I didn't. Oh, what? Give me. Ooh. Oh, is it under? Yeah. I bet it's under the like ramp. Yeah, there's nothing here. So we're safe. As many noises as you want to make, we're safe. Plus I am decked in full diamond, so like even if a zombie got in, I doubt it would do much. Although to be fair, I have lost a hardcore run before where I had full diamonds because I had a large wall, just like I do now, all around my compound. But like maybe 6 blocks outside the or no, it was like 8 blocks away from my walls. I set up another portal outside the walls, and I was like on my way to go to the Nether one day, and so I stopped like right between the walls and another portal, and I thought I paused it, but instead of actually pausing and then like clicking out to go do whatever, I think I went to go get food or something. I actually pressed E and then clicked off to go do something. So like I just died because zombies just came and killed me, and it was kind of sad. I was very sad because I had like just finished. Or no, was it? I think it might have been just because I just got diamond or something. Like I was sad as I did some kind of like milestone, and it wasn't too great coming back and finding it myself dead. That's kind of the risk you go about with hardcore. You just gotta make sure you pause and not go to inventory. Anyway, but that's what I came up here for. I came up here to get lanterns. That's what I came up here just to get lanterns. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember what I came up here for. Me. That should be enough. I want to kind of make the outside ring of black stone bricks. Just for my own purposes. 4 should do it. Did I put my... Yeah. Did I put this whole sand down? Oh wait, no, I laid it all down. I'm losing my mind. Let's go 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. I do kind of like that the water is dripping on down to it, because like that makes me think that these sorta use water, but not really. Anyway, I guess I should probably get these growing while I'm sitting here. But yeah, these will take a good amount of time to grow. But since we have a stack, like a plot of 64, and I think, oh, well, I could be wrong. Well, no, I think that's just a really lucky one. But these will be there for a little bit. But real quick, technically we're done. But I want to kind of get this little sidewall out here, fix it up with some bricks, just to make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, so you had the MC with the tech hit, the EMC, and long story short, the only reason I did any kind of potion crafting in tech hit was just so I could just put those potions into the table and be able to get as many as I wanted. I think I was kind of like on a collectathon, pretty much. where I had to dabble a little bit with potions just because I wanted everything that I could just pull out easily. And plus, since I could pull almost everything out easily, I had the materials I needed to do potions very easily. So it's like I kind of wanted to learn how to do potions, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. That definitely was not enough. I think did I keep one going? I don't remember. Open the chocolate gates. I did not. Heck. Ooh, this music. Aww. It was like a lighter tone version of like the main, like well the theme it was now, and it was like a little bit more bouncier for a second. And it was really nice. I don't know if I've ever sit and listen to that version or that like part of the song. He's actually going pretty quick. Dang. Well, quicker than I thought. I want to say. I thought it said that it took about 11 minutes to grow, but I thought that was each like individual part. So I guess these aren't that bad, honestly. So I'll let that go, and let me harvest some. I'm gonna harvest my crops here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head to the village and see if I can't do some bartering for some ender pearls. Wait. These are almost intolerant. Efficient farming. Oh, I can get rid of my extra milk and water now. That'll help with my inventory problem. Woohoo! Alright. I might have to actually go through and look at each of the like vegetables or like the things we can harvest and plant and see like what gives us the most money per like sell, I guess. Because I was just doing potatoes so I could max out the last farmer, and I was doing carrots so I could actually breed the villagers, but I'm kind of got to the point where I don't really need that many more villagers. So I might start looking about what gives us the most. Oh. Oh, because, oh, yeah. He's being very menacing, and I'm like, why are you looking at me like that? That kind of scared me for a second, freaking boss hog. I totally didn't have to go look at that sign just to remember his name. It hasn't been that long since I've talked about him. Yeah. Alright. We're doing lots of farming in this little last bit. Another wart and carrot and potatoes. I think kind of one day IRL do want to like plant kind of an orchard. I think that'd be really cool to have like a field of trees that I planted. That'd be a sweet little thing to do. I don't know what kind, because there isn't like, of course I don't think I'd be able to use it for like profit or something, unless there are some kind of like fast growing. When I say fast growing, I think even a fast growing tree still takes like years to grow. But I mean, I don't know. I just think it'd be a neat thing to have. Plus, I don't think you can ever really go too wrong with planting trees. Like, we need trees, of course, to survive, to live. Everything on this planet does. Well, almost everything. I'm sure there's some dumb, like, bacteria, garbage, something or other in the ocean that doesn't survive off oxygen. That's some kind of I'm sure there's like a billion different kinds of species that just don't need oxygen, but the vast majority of Earth needs it, so I'm sure there wouldn't be any issue with actually planting trees. Or not, maybe not recreational gain, but like, I don't know. Oh, I almost just made something I didn't need to. Alright, we got ourselves trapped in the... Okay. Let's go in. We got ourselves another wart farm. That's pretty good. I like it. I wish I could kind of see a little bit better of it from up here. I think I might come through later, fix up the walls where it's all stone or stone bricks, and kind of cut out this little edge here and make it some stairs, but like coming down, so that from up here we can kind of get a better look at everything and just make it look a little nicer. But for right now, we are pretty well off. Now, I can't tell if this is grown or not, so I'm just going to let it all go until they're mostly all done. But yeah, let's go check out the village. Dump stone. Okay. Let me grab some sugar cane real quick. Oh. I'll go ahead and grab everything I need. Let's put these out of space. What can I move? Is it time for some more chest expansion? I think it might be. You know what? I don't need some pickaxe. And I can kind of get rid of a couple of these axes. I don't have any lava, so I'm just going to go chuck them off the edge. This little area over here that I always do. Whoa. Bye-bye. Oh, there's fish down there. They're so nice looking. It's kind of weird seeing this, like, nice farm, like a wooden house, and then just like a cage from heck over here. This like furnace. I'll have to find some lava to actually put in there. Is that all I could bring? So I could bring this little bit of extra iron I don't really use. I don't have anything else I can sell. Check this real quick, just make sure there's nothing else I have that I can get rid of. Make sticks, but it's not super worth it. I think we're good. Let's grab that sugar cane and then bounce. When did I put gravel here and why? I have a feeling this was an Enderman thing. I have a very strong feeling this was an Enderman block. But if not, I'm weird for leaving that there. Hello turtle, hello dolphin. I'm playing around. I don't think I ever actually like... So I knew that was going to be loud, so I didn't want to start talking during that, because I don't think they'd be able to hear me. I feel like if I was actually to have, like, interactions with dolphins in real life, I'd be kind of freaked, like, I'd be kind of weirded out by them. Because they're, I don't know, people always say that they're, like, the smartest animal in the wild, or, like, they have very high IQ, or, like, there's so many things about dolphins that are, I want to say they're, like, one of the most, if not the most studied animals, maybe not studied, but, like, know. They're... I want to say they're the most experimented, but that doesn't sound right to me. I don't know. They're like, they have like the most research done. I guess research should probably... I don't know. They're always talked about for their many different qualities. Wait, I was gonna put these in the barrel. No, come back. Barrel. I wonder, should I take this down? What is... Oh. Yeah, I feel like a floating tree doesn't really make sense. But it's also kind of nice. Or it's kind of cool to have. Yeah. Is that all of it? I want to see there's like... I think that's everything. If not, I'll come back when I get the rest later. I think that's been enough stalling. Let's go to the village. Look at this tree farm. Doing perfectly well. See, I'm the kind of person that gets excited about like a tree farm or like other farms or like a animal farm. Like, so, like things that do stuff. I'm not the one that kind of get excited over pretty like I like when things look good, and I've talked about this before, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to make things look good just for the sake of looking good. I need a reason for it, or I need to have some kind of inspiration that I like. Like, it was my first hardcore world I ever did. My home, I made it look like a giant pirate ship because I was living on like a bay. Like, I had this like a very nice curved area on a beach that was on a hill, and it looked really nice. And I wish I actually had that world saved so I could show you guys. I would still have it saved, but I was transferring my Minecraft over to my SSD one day, and doing that kind of messed up the locations, and I don't have that world anymore. I do have a picture of it somewhere, but I have to look. I might put it in this video if I remember about it while I'm editing. But it's really cool, and I made it a big pirate ship, and I loved it. But I think that took me like an entire day just to clear out that bay area for me to build, and then like the next day just making the pirate ship and like making the area habitable. And then right after that I went into a mine to go get some things and immediately died. So that's kind of a little bit about where I learned my lesson, where not to terraform until you have high-end tools, because it took forever to clear out a massive area and I never got to use it because I just died immediately. So that's where I'm like, okay, function over form. So if it's not pretty, whatever. If it works, it works. And 2, don't terraform until you have lots of tools, or like the best tools. So I was hardcore. It's a lot of like learning from experience. Or if you watch me and I stop talking about my day and I start talking about strategies, then you can learn some things. But yeah, that's how it is.